guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you my monthly favorites for the month of September. September just flew by and I have found some products that I really love, so I'm excited to share them with you guys. And I forgot something, so I'm gonna go grab that. Hold on. Okay, so I have all kinds of things to share with you guys. I have a lot of baby, a lot of beauty this time, and like no fitness, or maybe one little fitness kind of thing. You'll see when we get there. But yeah, I'm really excited to share with you guys, and I'm just going to get right into it. I'm going to start with baby stuff. The first thing I want to share with you guys is I've talked about how important it is to have a sound machine before, but like I could not have survived her first 3 months without this machine. It just blocks out so much noise, and I've personally it's like grown on me because she's sleeping in my room. So this is the first time I've actually slept with a sound machine, and I really like it. It puts me into like a really deep sleep. I feel really rested, and I normally like my room like silent. Like I can't, Rico, come on now. I can't handle like noise when I'm sleeping. I'm a very light sleeper, and so this actually helps me get into a deeper sleep where I don't hear the noise. Like I don't hear my husband when he gets up in the morning or whatever, and it's really nice. And this one is from Homedics, and I got it on Amazon. I will link everything below for you guys. And I just really like this one. It was also really cheap, and I like the settings. It has like thunder, ocean, brook, summer night, rain, and white noise, and I just really like it. The next thing I have also talked about in like a newborn video, or like things to have for a baby, but now that I've been using it, I'm like, okay, no, this is the one thing that I'm like, I could not live without this, and it is my DockATot. And I'm sorry if it's a little bit dirty, we use it every day and I do wash it quite a bit. That's what one of the things I really love about it, is that you can take off the cover and wash it. But I love this thing so much. I swear I put her in this and she just falls asleep. I don't have to do anything. It's like she knows this is her place to sleep, and she just goes to sleep in it. And I really love this because you can take this, like she sleeps in our bed in this, and so she's like protected from everything in our bed, and then I can take this and put it in her crib when I transition her, and it will feel the same to her because she's used to sleeping in it already. So I love the DockATot so much, and even though they did send this to me, I would buy this 100 times over. Like I cannot imagine being without this little sleeper. I love this thing so much. If you don't know what the DockATot is, then look it up. I think it's amazing. The last baby thing I've also already talked about before, but it has quickly become one of my favorites, and this actually really is dirty because she spit up on it and I need to wash it. But it is like a swaddle, and it's a Velcro swaddle, and it just takes out any thinking that has to go on with swaddling or any mistakes. It's like mistake proof. Like the baby's swaddled perfectly, and it's made with the thought of the fact that you need to have the baby's shoulders out so you don't have shoulder problems with their development, and it ties into a little knot at the end, so it's like self-adjustable. Whatever size your baby is, you can tie it up. And I love this thing. I swear, between this and the DockATot, it's like I put her in this, I put her in her DockATot, and she knows it's time to go to sleep, and she just goes to sleep, and I love it so much. It just makes that part of having a newborn so much easier, and if you've been there, you know what I'm talking about. You know how hard it can be, especially with the other two boys. I don't always have time to sit there and rock her to sleep. I never have time. I never have time to sit there and rock her to sleep, so I really love that. The next two things are so funny, and they're a little bit quirky, but I really am loving them, and the companies did send them to me, but I love them so much, and I wouldn't be sharing them with you guys if I didn't love them. So the first one is this Baby Bum, what is this? It's a diaper cream brush, and it's basically just, I think it's like silicone. I actually have a little travel size one, but I'm like, that's actually perfect because you don't need more and more. You don't need more when you have a baby. You already have a lot of stuff, and it comes in this cute little case so I can throw it in my diaper bag. But it's just like a little spatula. And it's exactly what you think it's for. You just use this to apply diaper cream ointment, and if you have a newborn, then chances are you have to apply diaper cream ointment. Their newborn poop is so acidic. And the last time I shared with you guys my favorite cream for diaper rashes, so make sure you check out that video if you need one. But I told you it stinks. Like I don't like the way it smells, so this is perfect so I don't get the smell in my hand, because diaper creams are so thick and goopy. Even after you wash your hands, they tend to leave a residue or smell on your hands. You can go ahead and put the cream on here and then put it on your baby's bum and not have to touch it, which is so nice. If you've had to touch diaper rash cream, then you know what I'm talking about. And I just realized, I just saw my viewfinder, I cut my hair, you guys. Did anyone notice that I cut my hair? I actually cut a lot. It's actually, let me show you, sidetrack. But do you see this? I don't think my hair has ever been this short in my whole life, but I'm actually loving it so much. And I actually did it partly for you guys. I want to know exactly how much my hair grows while I'm doing my castor oil experiment. So it's for you guys. Anyways, so I'm really, really liking this as far as being able to keep my hands from not touching diaper cream. Is that so, like, I don't know. I think it's annoying. And then the next thing is so funny. I actually saw on an ad in Facebook and I was like, that's genius. My baby would love that. And turns out she does. It's this little thing. It's called a Munchie Mitt. And it has these like silicone, like it has bumps on it. And it has like these little crinkles. You know how babies love to hear things? And she sits there. You put this on her hand. It has like a little Velcro. You put this on your hand and she like just gnaws on it. And I know she's 3 months, so she's too young to really be teething, but actually I feel like she's not. I feel like she's already teething and she doesn't have any teeth, but I feel like they teeth for a long time before anything pops through. And so they just love to like chew on something. I bet this feels so good for a teething baby. So I think she likes it more so to play with, but once she starts teething, I'm sure she will love this. And if you have a teething baby, I would recommend you give this a shot. I think this would be such an awesome thing. And again, that information will be linked below. Okay, so that is all for the baby stuff. Next, I'm going to talk about the beauty stuff, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys because I feel like it's really good finds and everyone should just go grab it. So I'm going to start with this, and this is a loose face powder. I know I'm the last person in the world to grab this, and if you haven't, then go and grab it because it's amazing. I think it was $8, and it's like basically a loose setting powder for your foundation or concealer or whatever. I compare this to the Laura Mercier powder, which I think is like flawless. I think that powder is perfect. And I just heard so many people say to try this, and it's so much cheaper. And the Laura Mercier is like $50 for a little one, and this is like $8 for like 4 times the size. The only thing I don't like, I don't dislike it, but it just is like interesting to me. Well, first of all, it kind of makes a big mess because it is like, I don't know, maybe the holes are just too big or something. Like when I open it, it's like poof. And then, yeah. And then it smells like an old lady. Like this is something I imagine that my grandma had in her bathroom when I was growing up and I'd go play in her makeup. It smells like my grandma's like makeup. I don't know why, but it doesn't bother me. It's kind of clean smelling. But yeah, I think this stuff is amazing. I guess I didn't say it. It's called Airspun. I'm sure everyone's heard of it. I'm sure I'm the last person to get it. But if you haven't, like I recommend you grab it. I actually think it works really well. I'm using it today. And I really like it. And all of these things are affordable. That's why I'm so excited about them. I just love affordable makeup, especially when it's as good as really high-end makeup. Okay, so this next thing I have not heard anyone talk about. Maybe they have been and I haven't been listening, but it's the NYX Wonder Stick, and it's basically a contour stick. And I just wanted to try. I got first intrigued because of the Kim K sticks, and I was like, maybe I want to try cream contour. It looked more difficult to me, and I'm definitely like a beginner when it comes to contouring. But I was like, I guess I want to try it. It looks fun. And I will tell you what, this is so much easier to contour with than like powder contours or anything. So anyone who tells you like powders for beginners, don't listen. Well, unless you hate my contour. But I love this so much. So I actually got this when Lana was with me at Ulta. And what I actually did is I went around to a bunch of the high-end contours and I just kind of put some lines on my hand. And then I bought this one because this one you can't use because it's like a drugstore one and it's like packaged differently. And then when I got home, I went ahead and put a little line on my hand and I compared, and this one definitely had a color I prefer, and then I feel like it blended out so much better than a lot of the high-end ones. So I'm not saying it's better than high-end, but I'm saying it's definitely just as good, and it did blend out like really, really well, but not like too much where it just like disappeared. It was like, what did I didn't put anything on my face. I love this little thing. Like, I think it is amazing. I don't know why anyone else isn't talking about it. I'm curious to know if it's just like too new and no one like cares. I don't know. But I think it was like $8, and Ulta always has coupons, so it always brings the price down a little bit compared to like, I don't know, the next cheapest one you could, oh, sorry, I don't know why that's on my shoulder. The next cheapest one is like, I don't know, $20. But the highlight end, I actually haven't used. I don't know, maybe I should use it. What do you guys think? Should I be using that? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, maybe I should play around with the highlight and do a little bit more. Someone actually commented and was like, your contour is really good in this video. And I was like, it's my new contour stick. I just got it. I just used it for the first time, but I am really liking it. I don't know. Am I too contoured? I am using a different foundation, so don't judge the foundation. just the contour. Okay. Alright, and then the next thing, I am so excited about this, and I know this isn't for everyone, but it's totally for me, and it's the Make Me Brow from Essence, and it's $2.99. I was like, heck yes, I'm gonna try that. And I don't know, you guys probably know this, but like brows, I don't know, like I'm not on trend with like the big sculpted eyebrows. Like I don't get it. I like my eyebrows to look really natural. I like them to look a little fluffy or bushy, but natural as possible. I think it's beautiful when other girls do their makeup like I think it's great. I don't think it looks good on me is what I'm saying. So this is kind of like a mascara one type of eyebrow product, and it's $3. It's $2.99. It is so inexpensive. I love this so much that I actually went and got a shade darker. I got the Blondie Brows originally, which is what I'm wearing today, and it's essentially the same exact color as my eyebrows, which is good. But I kind of like it when my eyebrows are a shade darker than, I don't know. I kind of like when my eyebrows are a little bit darker and my hair is a little lighter. I think that looks really pretty. And so I did go ahead and get a little bit of a darker shade the next one over. And I'm excited to try that one. I also like that it's like a gel, and so when I kind of fluff up my eyebrows, I don't know how much you can tell, but when I fluff up my eyebrows, it kind of keeps them in place and gives them just a little bit of a tint, or maybe a little bit fills in where I don't have much. This is the last beauty thing. If you watched our latest video on how to grow your hair long on our second channel, which is growing, I'm really excited about that, then you know I said like don't use a cotton towel to dry your hair, like you know how we all like to wrap our hair up to keep it out of the way. Well, this is a solution to your problems. It's called the Turby Twist. And basically it's like a little head wrap turban, and it's microfiber, and that way you can still wrap your hair up without rough cotton damaging your hair or pulling on your hair. I actually really like this, and it has a little like thing at the end to keep it all together, to keep it all in. One problem is, well, not anymore, but my hair was too long for it, so I kind of had to like roll my hair up and then wrap it. It's not a big deal, but my hair was too long for it originally, and now it's probably perfect. Let's find out. Okay, never mind. My hair is still a little bit too long. It kind of peeks out the end. But it doesn't really matter, right? As long as it's kind of up and out of your face, I think that's the main goal. But I think it's so awesome because don't mind the fact that I can't do it. But I actually can. It's just dry hair is harder. I just think it's awesome because then I can like get things done, like chase the kids around while my hair is up. I hate my wet hair like touching my shirt and getting my shirts all wet and gross and everything. Anyways, I love this thing so much, and it helps your hair just stay healthy, and that's always a good thing in my books. So yeah, we don't need to wear this the rest of the video. So man, this video went too fast, and I'm sad because this is like fun. It's like basically I feel like I'm talking to my friends about things that I love, and that's just fun. But this next thing is protein water. So this I'm counting as my fitness thing for the month. I didn't really do anything or try anything new. I'm nursing, so I'm not taking any kind of supplements. Yeah, but I didn't want to leave you hanging on something I did find and I did love. My sister actually found this, and it's protein water, and it has 70 calories and 15 grams of protein and no sugar. How awesome is that? One thing I love about getting extra protein in is I always need extra protein because I'm like super buff. No, I'm just kidding. But I think protein is a really great way to kind of like satisfy hunger, and it kind of keeps you from getting hungry sooner. Also, I think electrolytes help with your milk supply. I'm making that up in my head, but I really think it works. I noticed when I drink Gatorade that my milk supply is increased a lot, and I think it's the electrolytes. But yeah, so I love that I'm getting electrolytes, and I love that I'm getting extra protein without the extra calories and sugar. And it just kind of, I feel like when I'm starting to get hungry, but it's not really mealtime, I just kind of pick up one of these and sip on it, or sip on it in the gym, because I can't take anything like BCAAs or like amino acids. Like I can't take anything when I'm nursing, and so this just makes me feel like I'm taking something. Feels good. I like it. That is everything for this month, and I will start my list for the month of October of all the things I want to share with you guys. I'm sure there is going to be a lot. If you guys enjoyed this video, please subscribe. We would love it if you would follow along with us. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in our next video.